Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! ¡Ey! ¿Por qué suena esa música de trolazo? Esa música de trolazo. Mira. Gente, está cargando. El fucking Genshin Impact está cargando. No. Lo tenía instalado del todo. Así que, fuck this shit, man. Pero ya va a terminar. ¡Uah! Mientras vamos a hacer un videíto. ¿Cómo así? ¿Ya salió el nuevo? ¿Eh? ¿Qué fuck es esto? Necesito.
Disponible ahora. Todo lo bueno está en la superficie. El cielo, las nubes. Relájate, respira.
La caca. Ah, no mames. Tiene la misma habilidad. Ah, se muere. No. Llevo la nariz tapada, güey. ¡Uy, ya! ¡Ya cargó! ¡Ah! Mató a dos. ¡Qué fucking asco! Solo mató dos. ¡Ah! Mató a Timmy. Mató a Timmy. Eso está OP. Eso sí está OP. Bueno. Empezamos, boys. Vamos a ver qué nos trae de nuevo el Inazuma. El Inazumis. Esperemos que sea algo muy bueno. A ver que no se ve o qué. No se ve. Que no se ve. ¿Ya se ve? Ya se debe ver. Ok. Ah. A ver, lo primero que vamos a hacer son las diarias. Gastar resina. Y después de hacer eso, así vamos a hacer misiones. La misión que llegue. No sé, alguna cosa sobre Inazuma tiene que ver. Ah, no. Antes de eso, vamos a tirar el gacha de armas. ¿Por qué? Porque la espada está buena. A ver, la Critic Damage. La espada. ¿No? Sí, la espada Critic Damage. Y la lanza es la lanza esta azulita que no tengo. A ver, llevo esperando. Yo llevo con el pity del banner de armas como un mes. Y ya tengo como 2400 de Primo Gems. Así que puedo tirar 10 o 15. Me tiene que salir. Si me sale la espada, me jubilo. Si me sale la espada nueva, puedo dejar de jugar un año y cuando vuelva seguiré siendo el rey. Pero si me sale la lanza, me suicido. No, o sea, si me sale la lanza, no sé a quién se la va a poner. Yo creo que la lanza es buena, pues no sé a quién se la va a poner. Si da Critic Rate, 100% se la pongo a a Rosaria. Porque mi Zhongli y mi Jutao ya tienen la build. O sea, tienen la build. No con una 5 estrellas, pero tienen la build. O podía pensar quitársela. No, no sé. Tendría que mirar. Tendría que mirar. Al final. Me hacen muchas cosas nuevas. O sea. Ah. ¿Qué suena? Gracias por el. Ah, livestream. Uy, gracias por el follow livestream. Supe que estabas por allá en Europa. Muchas gracias por el follow livestream. Se les aprecia. Bueno, estamos esperando que cargue el fucking coso. Porque al final me tienen que dar como 4000 primos James que me deben. Y ojalá me salga la espada. Si me sale la espada, demasiado OP. O sea, si me sale la espada, mi Keching es mi nuevo main para Inazuma. Si me sale la lanza, Keching está bien, güey. Keching está buena. O sea, mi Keching es buena. A ver, no sé. Si me sale la lanza, si esa lanza da critic rate, se la pongo a Zhongli. Y la de Zhongli se la pongo a Rosaria. Entramos. Bueno, concentrado. Primero, diarias, gastar resina. Después, contenido. Así que se me aguantan porque tengo que hacer las diarias y gastarme la resina. Que seguramente tengo 160 porque yo no me meto por la noche ya a gastarme resina. Solo una vez al día. Yo te sentaba todos los días. Ve, 2 veces al día, por la mañana y por la noche. A gastarme la resina. Cada que tenía 90 resina, mira, oh, mira todo esto, por Dios. A ver, me dieron un logro. No, yo vine a ver contenido no diaria. Espérate, güey. Tengo que hacer. ¿Qué es esto? No sé por qué me dieron eso, pero me sirve. Juego. Bla, 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 bla. Sí. No sé qué. Ustedes ya vieron todo esto en el video, así que I don't care, I love it. ¿Qué me faltó? Esto. Please shit. Ok. Ah. Una encuesta. Me sirve. Necesito dinero. Tengo dinero a diario, tiro bicho. Cuando se usa para la calle. A nadie pido permiso. 300 y vamos a hacer esto. A ver, es lo que hay. Hagan de cuenta que ustedes no vieron esto. ¡Ah! A ver si me mandan primo, James. ¿Qué? ¿Qué es eso? TFT. ¿De obvio? Obvio. Pues un montón. 50 por llenar en la encuesta. Me dan Primogens por llenar la encuesta. Me van a dar Primogens por llenar esto. No, focus on a few games. No, Benny. 50 me sirve. A ver, si me dieran 50 Primogens por llenar encuestas, ese sería mi trabajo. De por vida. How much do you like games that and commitment? Me gusta mucho. Oh shit, I can't believe you've done this. ¿Dónde está mi otra cosa? Acá. Fate Grandfather, no. Arknight, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no. ¿Quién ha jugado eso? Have you ever played the following games? No, 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 no. No he jugado nada. No, 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 no. Sí, Obis. No, 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 no. Bueno, por lo menos jugué algo. Si me fuera bien. Salió el plan por 30 aguas. Sí. Before. Ah, no. Before coming across Genshin. Ok. Sí, la verdad no me importa que hagan ellos, ni que digan, yo solo quiero un juego bueno. ¡Pam! Sí, pero obviamente les mando cositas cuando, pues en las encuestas les digo, me gusta esto, ya. Las 2 weeks. Nunca he jugado. Pues yo les pido Genshin Impact Gameplay. ¿Qué es lo que más me gusta de jugar Genshin Impact? Explorar. Este me gusta. Y Solving Puzzle. Listo. Vamos a focusar bien. No, yo juego otras cosas, pero le meto mucho el Genshin. This do you like? No. No. Sí, este me gusta. Este también me gusta. Uf, este opesísimo. Pow, next. No sigo ninguna. Esto sí. Mi Lab sí. El de YouTube sí. Listo, pa. Sí, obvio. Sí, yo lo he dividido. ¿Cuánto dinero he gastado en juegos el último mes? Ya no. $20. No, a ver. En las últimas 6 meses. A ver. ¿Cuánto vale el BP? El BP vale $10. 15. ¿No? ¿Vale 10 o 15? Bueno, 15. Más 5 del Blessing, 20. Bro, $20 mensuales. En los últimos 6 meses, 2, 4, 6, 120, o sea. Ok, vale 15. Bueno, ¿Y el juego cuánto tiempo lleva? ¿6 meses? Sí, obvio, o más. Así que 30 son $90. Más los otros $400 que me he gastado en LOL. Entonces ya, 150, ok. So cost to spend money on games in the past 6 months. Un amigo me recomendó gastarme la plata. Está barato. Y este. Yo creo que esas tres son las razones por las que he pagado. What factors do you normally consider when choosing to purchase? Ey, sí, no mames, es cierto. En el Albion me gasté como $30. Ah, no. Sí. No mames, me he gastado como en los últimos 6 meses en videojuegos. Me he gastado mucha plata, parce. Tengo que parar esto ya. A ver, factors you normally consider when choosing your purchase and download a new game. Que sea gratis. Está bien. La anualidad del gym. Por eso ya no lo voy a hacer. A ver, mis primos. ¡Oh, mis primogens! OP. Por eso ya no tengo el Blessing. Por eso ya no tengo el BP. No sé, lo mismo de siempre. No mames, yo hice los bosses ayer. Por eso ya no tengo el BP, no voy a comprar esto, no lo voy a comprar. Hasta que sea 50. Joder. A ver, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Ya van a haber diarias para cada región. Me sirve muchísimo. ¿Qué pasó? Ah, no mames. A ver, ¿dónde está? ¿Qué es esto? Un nuevo ítem. Ah, no mames. Espera, a ver, ¿qué? Yo estoy en el mapa de... No mames, mira. Pero tengo que hacer las diarias. Vamos a hacer los deseos donde yo siempre hago los deseos. En Mondstadt. Yo no me subo a las torres, no me subo a las estatuas, no. Yo me voy para Mondstadt. Salto. Mientras estoy saltando, vuelo. Y antes de caer, abro. Así que pillé. A ver, ¿qué pedo es esto? Pues es que mira, tengo un montón de cosas aquí en la pantalla que no sé qué hacen. Bueno, sí. Me imagino que la admisión nueva... Ok. Ok. Ey. No debería hacer esto. Ah, mira, ya dan doble recompensa. Genial, vamos mejorando. Tenemos contenido para una semana. Brutal. Oh, oh. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? No me digan que no puede elegir. ¿Qué? 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 O sea, me... Espere. ¿Qué? Espere. ¿Qué? Ok. ¿Y qué significa esto? O sea que me va a salir la otra, porque elegí esta. Para que me den un punto, ¿qué? Janfei, ey, no tengo constelaciones de estos. Me sirve tirar acá. Si en los primeros 10 deseos me sale el 5 estrellas, me gasto los otros 10 acá. Así. 10 días. Ay, ¿qué era eso? ¿Qué era eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Espere, yo con la... Catherine, save me from the sky. Listo. No entiendo esto, o sea, ¿cómo así? Men, es lo mismo. Dice 2, pero cada 2 era 100% seguro que te salía el arma. Pero ya ahora pues... no. O sea, mejor que antes sí quedó. Porque ahora te aseguras que cada 2 deseos en dos lances. O sea, es lo mismo que antes, solo que ahora sí te aseguran el arma que tú quieres después de haber tirado 170 veces. ¿Sí me entiendes? Bueno, me la suda. Me la suda. Me la suda, me la suda, me la suda, me la suda, me la suda. Mierda. Fuck. ¿En qué estoy? No. No. ¿En qué estaba? A ver, tiré 10. O sea que a esto que voy a ver acá le tengo que sumar 10. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 para 60. ¿No? O 10 para 60. Yo cada vez creo que esto me quita puntos. Yo estoy seguro que esta mierda me quita puntos. Va, salió. Se me va a descargar el PC. Se me iba a descargar el PC. Me estoy cagando encima. Porque, a ver. Yo quiero la espada, obviamente. Yo quiero la espada. Si me sale la lanza, está bien. Pero yo quiero la espada. La espada. La espada. La espada. ¡No! El banner de armas es una mierda. Es una mierda. El banner de armas es una mierda. ¡Ey! A ver, no estuvo tan mal. Es una mierda. Me cago en la puta que te parió. 1 de 2. 1 de 2. A ver. Esto es bueno porque cuando tenga el 2... Es una mierda. Solamente lo puedo usar para... Estos puntos son para esta arma. Estos puntos son para esta arma. O sea, esta mecánica es solo para los gordos inflados que tienen 1000 millones y se gastan en esto. Para un free to play no sirve. Esto no sirve. Basura. Bueno, a ver qué hace esta vaina. ¡Ey! ¡Ey! La Anyone pega muy duro. La Anyone pega duro. Sirve. Tengo 7 millones de euros. Ah, no. Ojalá. Energy Recharge. Yo pensé que esto daba Critic Rate. Energy Recharge. ¿Qué dijo? Se pagó solo este stream. Puta. Puede ser, que es una mierda. Puta mierda. Ya, ¿yo para qué juego esta mierda? ¿Para qué? ¿Para esto? ¿Para qué me gasto todos los días viniendo a hacer las diarias? ¿Para qué? Puta mierda. Yo no tenía esto. Flavonius feo. Flavonius pussy. What the fuck is this? Yo no tenía esta arma. Yo no tenía esta arma. Yo no tenía esta arma. Sí, como si no necesitara, como si necesitara otra después de esta basura. Bueno, tengo el arma esta. Esto me sirve para nadie. A ver, para esta. Que ni la uso. Y ni igual tampoco la uso, o sea. Yo necesito la estafa homeless y el arco de Ganyu. Pero como ese banner de armas es la basura y ladrón, la cosa más grande que existe en el universo. Prefiero gastarme mis millones en un casino que en ese banner. Por eso es que uno no avanza en la vida. Vamos a gastar esto.
Access denied.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Pew pew. Pew. Sketch. No touching.
Una basura. Es como si no me hubiera salido absolutamente nada. Es como si no me hubiera salido absolutamente nada.
Next on the agenda.
Sí, gracias por el ánimo. Ahora me va a tocar volver a comprar el Blessing.
We're way behind schedule.
Into the wind.
Ahora me va a tocar volver a comprar el Pity. Ve, el Blessing. Vos tenés
When it snows,
Amon C2,
the world falls completely silent.
no una pinche lanza de
I
mierda.
can sleep undisturbed.
Mira estas succionadoras porque me...
The wind knows me.
Jumpy dumpty.
Gano y les hace algo. Sí. A ver, ¿qué quiere, señor? Tiene frío. Las Q solo me las gasto cuando me siento manco. Yo nunca gasto las Qs. Esos monstruos no merecen mis Qs. Ajá. Ah. Yo solo las gasto en el Abyss. Yo nunca me gasto las Qs en el mundo normal. O sea, es demasiado poder. ¿Para qué voy a gastar tanto poder en unos tier rituals? O sea, me siento como... que se mueve. Se mueve. ¡Muévete! ¡Perro! sea, siento que estoy malgastando mi power. Tirando las cosas. Oh, señor, quería muchas cosas. No quiero volver a saber nada del puta piti de mierda. Este está gordito. O todos son así de grandes. Yo con esa espada iba a ser Jesucristo. Eso es por esa mierda nueva. Si yo hubiera elegido la lanza, me habría salido la espada. Me siento a llorar. Y yo dije, si me sale la lanza está bien. Pues que la lanza no era de critic rate.
It's so cool to touch. Wow.
Ah,
It's so much fun.
nah. Ah. ¿Qué me ves, verga? Che cerdos. Los odio a todos. A todos.
Into the wind.
No touching.
What up, bitch? Ah.
One with nature.
Mira, este se congeló allá. Ah. Ah. Ush, ¿qué es ese drop? Me vale verga. Yo saber este juego de mierda. Así me hay mucho drop. Ganó de Elemental Mastery, no. Ganó de fucking power. Y eso que tengo artefactos demasiado malos. Me he gastado toda la resina durante 8 meses buscando artefactos para Ganyu y me salen pura basura. Mira. Mira esto. O sea, mira esto. Este mejoró un poquito. Mira esto. Mira esto. Vamos a subir artefactos. Este pasable. Por esto mismo pega tan poquito. Y además, el arco no es el de ella. El arco es este. Ah, no tengo nivel 8, me está mal. Pero pues, 163% de critic damage. Para una Ganyu, hay que estar por encima de los 200. Ven, y me gastó todos los meses, todas las resinas en hacer esa dungeon. Fuck, me tengo que gastar las resinas. Y esos son los mejores artefactos que me han salido. Como en 3 meses. 200 cap. 200 cap no es.
The wind knows me.
Dumpty Dumpty Go! Born of ice and frost.
200 no es el cap. 200 no es el cap. Mira, este también está... Ah, ya están generosos los mobs. No, pues genial. Genial, generosos los mobs. le suba más de 200, a menos que tenga los otros caps. Ah, de critic damage. Ok. Entiendo, entender. Pero la verdad, qué cagada lo de 4. No creo tener fucking... ¡Ey, no! Desapareció el archipiélago. Borraron el archipiélago. Esa gente es muy retrasada mental. Y entonces ¿dónde voy a conseguir las cosas para subir a Kazuha? Entonces, ¿cómo subo a Kazuha? ¿Qué es esto? Sí, ese me salió con 4 bonus. No, voy a hacer otro y ya. Que me salgan 2. Nah. Pensé que todos salían con 4 bonus. Cada vez este juego te roba más. Y te quiere volver una ballena cada día más. Me la suda. Sería un free to play total de aquí en adelante. Pues espero. Sí. No voy a gastar más en esto, solo en LOL. Voy a hacer un free to play total. Voy a ser un streamer free to play total. Nada de BPP, nada de Blessing, nada de nada. Ya. Stop it. Get some help. Bueno, en LOL no, tampoco, también voy a parar en LOL, pero ya. Estaba pensando comprar el New World, que es un MMORPG que salió, jeje. Pero vale como 70.000. Y no sé, uy, tengo para un deseo. Así, free to play, free to play. Ay, tengo un deseo. Ah, lo gasto. Azul. Soy feliz con el azul porque soy free to play. Y me la suda. Es la beta. Ah, bueno. Bueno, vamos a hacer esto como el free to play nuevo que soy. Porque no me gustan las injusticias. Además, ya no necesito más cosas. O sea, yo saco a clic, tiro la Q y mato lo que sea. Entonces ya, ¿para qué? Por eso ni la uso, ni uso las Qs. Además, salió el Abyss, Flor 12-3, en el First Try. First Try, 34 estrellas. First Try. Censura. ¿Qué más?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Vamos a poner esto en auto porque me parece que es mejor. Auto en Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma.
Sí,
Is that
Vido.
correct?
Sí,
Now that
moza.
I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
¿Qué vas a ir a visitar si tienes una copia ya?
We'll be taking to Inazuma, right?
Sí, yo.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beto sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems
Nice.
Beto is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I
Obvio.
suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet
Gracias,
again,
catering.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
¿Qué significa eso? De todas formas. Me está haciendo un conjuro. La robo de esta, Astra Visage. Yo te lo devuelvo,
Oh,
bitch.
it's kinda hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Ajá.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Me acaba de decir que nunca ha ido en su vida. Como también seguramente nunca ha ido a Mondstadt. ¿Mm? Pero en Mondstadt está exactamente la misma.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Aquí las cosas son más buenas
Just
como que
following
aquí.
orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
¿Aquí dónde? Claro, porque hay 18.000 cofres nuevos con Primo Gems. Tengo que ir por una cuchara porque no traje para comer el huevo. Don't give back. I don't lie. about to say it,
If you
say
lie in
it
the
anyway.
grass, you can feel the heartbeat
I'm
of the
just
wind.
on the day to remind you, shining away. I'm becoming for you love, okay. Bueno, sí, qué bueno que las cosas sean mejor en Inazuma. Ah, yo soy un boludo. Tal vez si yo hubiera esperado a tirar el banner en Inazuma me habría sido la spa, pero... Yo quiero ver el coso. Fucking shit. Perdí la mejor spa de la historia del juego. Erra. No había un personaje que hacía que esas pájaras no volaran. Yo pensé que era Kazuha. No. Sí, claro, muy divertido. Qué diversión. Un mes. Un mes con esa mierda ahí. Esperando que saliera algo bueno. Sale algo bueno. Me sale la peor mierda que me pudo haber salido en toda la historia del juego. O sea, ponen la mejor arma del juego con la peor arma del juego.
Into the wind.
Ah,
Access denied.
The wind knows me.
Kazuha le quitó el escudo a este de una. Ah, ah.
Into the wind.
Ponen la nueva mejor espada del juego.
Next on the agenda,
Con,
we're
a ver, es que esa lanza, ¿para qué sirve? ¿Para qué sirve esa lanza? Si no es para dejarla a nivel 0. Ay, Dios. Para Xiangling. A Xiangling no le sirve esa arma para nada, ¿o sí? A no ser que tenga un equipo de Elemental Master y que sea solo para reacciones, y Xiangling serviría mucho que tuviera todo el tiempo la ulti. Pero para allá nada más. ¡Ah! ¡Me caí al mar!
Ah, you finally made it.
Yo no me caí al mar.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Ya, ahorita miro. Creo que era Critic Rate, pero como un 2%.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Ay, sí. Eso es verdad, ¿no? Tenemos que pasar una tormenta para llegar a Inazuma. Ether camina como una niña especial mirando... Conociendo. Kazuha. Kazuha como... Hola, bitch. Sota. Y es solo mía. ¿Se imagina que el barco empieza a volar? Ah, no. Eso parece que va muy lento. No muestran cómo pasamos la tormenta. No muestran cómo pasamos la tormenta. Eso está bonito. Ah, ese era el evento web, ok. El que se lagueaba un asco. Sí, lo jugué, pero eso era un lag absurdo. Todo era trabado.
Oh, hi there.
Hello there. Tiene cuernos.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
The fuck are you?
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Me está presentando el mozo.
No need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Ah, sí, ya saben de mí. Bueno, tráiganme la limusina.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Obvio.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Yo no cogí eso. El TP. Tengo que volverme a coger el TP.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Yo no me voy a registrar esa vaina. Uy, genial. Artefactos. Ya sabemos dónde nos dan artefactos. Qué bonita esa estatua. Zorro. A la diosa del trono la representan como un zorro. Ah, bueno, yo la cogí. Buenas. Buenas. ¿Cómo amanecimos hoy? Dame dinero. Jaja. Fish, fresh fish. Me dio 10 pescados. Esto es nuevo. Buenas. Está mamado. Buenas. Mira, atrápame, soy un fugitivo.
Time to go.
Se ciega. Hola.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
Menos tú, bitch.
You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
¿Cómo por qué o qué? Soy una persona sincera.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons.
Ah.
So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules, my apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So,
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of
Tenemos
the
el
current
mismo
rules were
caballo.
put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Hostia.
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Buenas, buenas. Mr. Kagehama. Ese tal Mr. Kagehama es el que vamos a tener que destruir. Ya como se le hizo el fondo. ¿Qué será eso?
Sorry. I need to think about it.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green.
No alcancé a leer mucho, pero vete de aquí, vete para allá, donde ella. Merchant. Roberto. Chiva. Yurika. Yurika. Amantes. Porque pertenecemos acá a pueblos diferentes.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Sí.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a
Está
process?
loca.
Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Paimon no vale, ella es comida.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Mira, usurera.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Es como ir a uno de estos países africanos lleno de ladrones o algo así, o no sé. Perdón por insultar a África, no conozco África. O no sé, es como ir a... Es como venir a Colombia y que tú seas de otro país y te cobren $15 por una gaseosa en el aeropuerto internacional Dorado. Eso. Básicamente. Inazuma es Colombia, básicamente.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Exacto.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Es como si en el aeropuerto internacional Dorado abrieran un hotel. 12 millones la hora. Bueno.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Y tiene
Sounds very
un
reasonable
vision.
to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Este man es Pyro y tiene una visión. O sea que la diosa del trueno no lo ha capturado, por así decirlo.
Right. And is that likely?
Pues, ¿qué? 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 ¿Qué
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Es como el child de Inazuma. Pages of Outlander, go international trade situation. Buenas.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku Decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku Decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
Esto es como el uribismo y las EPS. Básicamente lo mismo.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Matarlos, vamos a matarlos. No.
But
No
Chris
sé.
is the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Mejor aún,
And
nadie nos
besides,
conoce.
I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
ahora tenemos que ayudar a estos colombianos a liberarse del uribismo. Bueno, por lo menos en el juego lo puedo hacer. Pam, pam, tururú, 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 tururú. Hey,
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
yo pensé que estaba hablando de la espada. Bueno, chao Enrique. Gracias por ver el streaming.
We're way behind schedule.
Sur streaming.
We're way behind schedule.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
Voy a poner aquí abajo. Porque sí.
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collected on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Next on the agenda.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
¿Qué?
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Ah, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Oh, it's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Está más drogado.
Liyue. Liyue. Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, Whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
No como sueño.
Keijiro, it's him!
After him.
Should I close my door? It's not like I'll get any customers.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Ah, Ryoko.
Too close. That's too close. He'll notice us for sure.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Mira cómo camina.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further.
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Corre.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Timão.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be?
Who
Why
are
in
you
my
supposed
right
to
mind would I
be?
join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
¿Qué es eso?
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Request a waypoint.
We're way behind schedule. usual.
Huh.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I never offered to help.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Huh. Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so... did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Verme el cuerpo le hará mal. Si muy mal hasta miedo me da. Estoy tan mal. ¿Qué pedo? Mírame. Bien. Bien. Mira, voy a ir a esta cosa. Le voy a hundir clic y voy a terminar el stream. Voy a ir a dormir mientras me veo un videito en YouTube de cómo ser el mejor jungla de la historia del universo. Y es que me ves, se man. Esta cosa está bonita. ¿Qué es eso? Aquí está la estatua. Pam. La la la. Pow. Inazuma City. Esta es la ciudad de Inazuma. Es pequeña. Pequeñísima. Kamisato. Este mapa no es tan grande. ¿Qué es esto? Un boss. No me digas eso. Ah, míralo, ahí está arriba de la casa. ¿Y cómo llegó ahí? Ah. Sube. Ok. Sube. ¡Ah! Ah, pero espera. A ver, creo que ya sé cómo llegar hasta ahí. Soy un genio. Ah. Ok. ¿Y quién será esta casa? Listo. Ah, tengo que hacer esto.
There. Present your travel permits.
Travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
A ver, escapemos de Rito. Vamos a escapar de acá. Es que no nos dejan salir de esta zona de Rito, porque estamos en un país como Venezuela, entonces no nos quieren dejar salir.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office.
Nos
No
dejan dejar
trespassers.
entrar.
We're here to see,
The Kanto Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Permisito.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Well, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then.
Por eso,
You
Perla.
must know the Qingxian.
Por eso me estoy
A
durmiendo.
flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian,
¿Qué?
would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
300.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't
Yo sí dormí,
have
Perla.
already?
Terribly sorry.
You
We're
see
just a
me?
little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that?
Oh. Tenemos una novia objetivo. Así como Byron y Perla.
What are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
Pues mírale la hija.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
Me hizo señales de sí, porfa. Vamos a garchar. Vamos a garchar.
Seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Ella quiere garchar. Vamos a ponerla. Vamos a una carrera. Mira. Un barquito trululú. Un barquito trululú. Un barquito trululú. Un barquito trululú. Ah, es esto. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Pero yo quería ir al barquito Trululú. Nah, no mames. Me dejaría al barquito Trululú. ¿Cuánto? 2 horas? No, Perla. Yo dormí. Yo dormí, Perla. Perla, yo dormí desde la 1 de la mañana hasta las 8:30. O desde las 2 de la mañana hasta las 8:30. Solo que Perla, yo duermo 8 horas. Y si no duermo 8 horas, me da sueño de las horas que no dormí. O sea, si yo duermo 6 horas, me da un sueño de 2 horas. Si yo duermo 7 horas, me da un sueño de 1 hora. Si yo duermo 8 horas, no me da sueño. Si yo duermo 9 horas, me despierto. Yo no me veo mal, Perla. Byron se ve mal. Yo me veo bien. Byron se ve mal. Yo estoy OP. Rotísimo, hermoso, divino, regio. Termino el stream ya, porque me voy a ir a dormir. Un momentico y después vuelvo. Joder. Hey motherfucker nigga bitch. Nigga bitch. Nigga bitch. Hey motherfucker nigga bitch.
Nigol. Nigol, mami. Nigol.
Motherfucker nigga bitch.